Just walking on Mom's computer.
Excuse me, why are you on the table?
What does that look all about? What does that look all about? You look at the camera. You tell Mom you're sorry. Tell Mom you're sorry for walking on her computer.
Nope, she just gave me the stink eyes.
Apparently somebody's done doing yoga. How's it look?
Very nice. Now we can be cool like Daryl and Bev.
That's right. Hate to say this, but this looks like it should be a very simple installation. I know I probably just jinxed myself, but we're gonna hope that I didn't.
We are Mark and Kimberly and have left our 9-to-5 jobs. We own a crop dusting business and have served local farmers in the eastern Iowa area for the last 15 years. Being semi-retired, we have hit the road and are adventuring in the Arizona desert in the cold winter months.
Thanks for joining us on some of our adventures. All right, guys, we got another project today. So I ordered a full width mud flap for the back of the truck just to make sure that we're not putting rock chips on the front of this camper and or dump trailer or whatever trailer that we are pulling. We're very happy with the DuraFlap mud flaps that we put on there, and they reduce the rocks flying quite a bit, but this is just added protection. Let's go open up this box and let's get this thing installed. It comes in 2 halves. Alright, that's everything in the box. I hope they sent me the right one. That seems to me like that would be for General Motors, not a Ford. Okay, upon further investigation, they did send me the right kit, so that's good. I ordered the right kit, so that's good. We're going to move the truck and start working on this. My nice little yoga mat for working under the truck. I found this in the garbage one day. Apparently somebody's done doing yoga. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfect for working under the truck. I need to find the mounting holes if I can get under here without hurting myself. Okay, maybe those are the mounting holes. Now, I hate to say this, but this looks like it should be a very simple installation. I know I probably just jinxed myself, but we're gonna hope that I didn't. So this mud flap actually comes from the same company that manufactured our tarp, our cover that's on our auger truck. I believe their company's called AeroCreeper. AeroCreeper, I don't know if it's AeroCreeper Incorporated or whatever, but yeah, so they're into all different things. We are not sponsored. We paid for this ourselves. Okay, so one of the first things we have to do is, this will be the hook that goes into the these on the truck to hang them on, and then these clips will go in, but this needs to be mounted on the toe flap. So the holes are there, everything's ready to go. I'm assuming these are the bolts. Looks like it. They're carriage bolts with the square shoulder on them so they won't spin. And I'm going to do that on both sides. I'll get them installed. Alright, so it's not totally clear which nuts I need for the back of these, but obviously I'll need 2 for each side. So it looks like these are the nuts. They've got a shoulder on them and they're a nylon lock nut. Alright guys, I'm not sure where we ended last, but it got a little warm. Had a neighbor stop over and we were chatting for a while, which is great. That's what's nice about this small RV park is everybody's very friendly. You get to know people And yeah, so when people walk by, you stop and you chat, and that's just the way it works. So now we're in the heat of the day. So I did put up our screen so that I have, it's a lot cooler in here now. And I got to figure out where we ended because I don't have a clue where we were. I think we were putting on, yeah, that's where we were. I think we were putting on these and we were trying to figure out which nuts go on the back. And I think it's those. So we're gonna go ahead and put those on and pretend like those are the right ones. And if not, I'll just get to do it over again. So it makes sense. Obviously you would want a lock nut on the back of there because that's for your bracket that are holding these on the pickup. So let's proceed. All right, so 9/16 inch socket. Let's get these tightened up. Gotta be careful not to let your ratchet sit out in the sun because it gets hot. All right, there's that one. I'll do the other one. Whoa, about fell over. All right, I've got those in. What we're going to do is, this is the connector between the two. That will slide down in there. Do one side at a time. And then just gotta get everything lined up. Let's see, or better find out if I need a washer. All right, guys, not sure if I got this all figured out or not, but this little round-headed bolt with the Torx. Okay, so you just line up the hole in there. Get everything lined up. It does not show that I put a washer on here, so I have no idea where they go. So I'm gonna get this lined up and get this installed on both sides. Got those installed, or that connector bar installed. Those two bolts, and they are tight. So I'm gonna move that out of the way and get under the truck. And then we will, it says of the two bolts underneath there, we take the inner one out and then attach the bracket. So we'll do that next. So I think I showed these to you already. These two bolts, this is the one outside, towards the outside of the truck. This is the inner one, and it takes a Torx size 40. We'll take that out and mount the bracket up. Not sure why I'm not using my impact on this. I do have instructions here. That's good to follow the instructions. I'll put the original hardware back in. And I can't remember which direction these go. All right. The bracket, the big slot goes towards the front. All right, rinse and repeat on the other side. Okay, next step, hang the mud flap. I guess they call it a toe flap, but you get the idea. It requires spacer and one of these snap ring pins. For some reason I feel like they told me to put that in the wrong. Yeah, we're definitely way off. Okay, they told me to take the inside bolt out. That is not correct. I've got to switch and put them in the outside bolt hole. And as long as we're switching, let's get some power tools. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Start these first by hand. Ugh. Lots of grunting. Well, let's see if it works this time. All right, they've been switched. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna be a lot closer. Okay, it's hanging on that side. It's hanging on this side. Okay, put our little spacer dude in. And we'll see. Gotta push on the back a little bit, I think. Maybe. I think we're twisted. Let me get the other side hanging. Let me get the other side hanging. Okay, another spacer here somewhere. Oh man, that sun's bright. Okay, it goes in there like that. Give you guys a close-up of that. Just like that. Well, let's go ahead and put the heat shield on. I don't really think it's needed on this one since our exhaust comes out the side, but this does stick out a little bit further than our exhaust. Whoa, excuse me. Whew. So let's get our heat shield and we'll put that on. All right, so I've got it figured out. I thought it was really weird that it looked like that heat shield was going to mount directly up against the toe flap, which would not protect it at all. But after reading the instructions, crazy how that works. I know. Hang on, airplane flying over. Okay, we're gonna go through this side with the bolt and a washer on the other side, and then 2 nuts, and then through the plate, and then a lock washer and another nut. So these 2 nuts are creating the air gap in between the toe flap and the heat shield. So let's get that done. Now I'm not sure, according to the directions, so it goes like this, but I think they made that bend wrong. I think that bend was supposed to come out away, but we'll see. Don't know. We'll install it and see how it goes. Washer, and then we're gonna go with 2 nuts. You guys see? Then I'll tighten those up good, and then actually when you lock these 2 nuts together, that's like a lock nut as well. So let me get an open end wrench, hang on. Okay. Okay, those are tight. I'm gonna put second nut on. They're nice and narrow. I can hold the inside nut and turn this one, tighten it onto the other one, and that basically locks them together. They're not really using it for a lock, they're using it for a spacer actually. Okay, here comes this piece. Lock washer and a nut. Here we are, deep socket. We're about done, guys. There it is. Here's the heat shield. And once again, that's how it looks on the truck. Has a very easy installation. I could have seriously done that in an hour or less. But hey, you gotta spend time with your neighbors, get to know people, and be a light. So that's it for this project. We'll see if I can find something else to do. Thank you guys for watching. If you could give us a like, that would be great. Comment, just put something in the comments below. Do you think this is overkill with the Duraflap mud flaps on there? Do you think this looks like a good quality product or not? Just give me your opinion, good or bad. It's okay. I got tough skin. So go ahead and leave a comment below, and we'll catch you guys later. We'll see ya.